Lance here, ready for more Ponza action. Right there, what you saw, that little jab uppercut, was actually what Mike Tyson liked doing when I was a little kid in the 90s. That's what he always did. He came in with the left jab, and you're trying to block that, and then suddenly this massive right upper would hit you right in your jaw. You're out, man. You're done. So I always try to get a little bit of karate, boxing, wrestling, right before I pump myself up for this Ponza. Getting pumped for Ponza. Yeah, I'm ready. Woo! Woo! Come on. Ponza time. All right. So anyways, I am Lance. That is my birth name, but perhaps more importantly, is my screen name, and that is Major Right, which is conveniently located directly underneath this beard in the video or live, however you're watching. If you're watching on Twitch, which, by the way, that is my screen name. Major Right is my screen name on Twitch, MTGO, YouTube, and MTGO. I mixed it up today for you, so I don't get too boring. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. You can also subscribe on Twitch, but I know that costs money. So, totally fine if you don't want to give me any money. I don't blame you. I mean, I'm just gonna use it on Mountain Dew. Anyways, guys, yeah, so you may notice already I do play Magic the Gathering, and when I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play the modern format. I really think that's where it's the best card game in the world. Like, I play a lot of card games. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I know how to play Pokemon. I played many different versions or formats of modern. I mean, Jesus, Magic. And I just think that modern is the way. I've even tried dabbling in weird card games like Final Fantasy, Weiss Schwartz, what was that one? Force of Will, Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z. They all suck, or they're not nearly as good as Magic the Gathering modern format. So when I play modern, there's about 5 decks I really enjoy just taking to the leagues and grinding the shit out of. And those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Death Shadow, and what you see right here, Ponza Gruul Midrange. Ponza Gruul Midrange is my favorite deck of the 5 to get down and dirty with. It's the way I enjoy it. It's got that right feel. It's got that land destruction. It's top tier. It's got the Bloodbraid Elf, the Scavenging Ooze. I mean, really, it's got all my favorite cards from Jund, and it's just simpler to play than Jund, in my opinion, because there's only 2 colors. The sideboard is exquisite. There's just nothing else to say here. But what I can tell you guys about, and what I think you might be even more excited to hear about, probably not, though, I'm probably completely wrong about this, is the weather for Ravensdale. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 43 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 2 miles per hour. The current humidity is 86%. So I hope everyone is excited for that. Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's that weird time of the year in my area where the low and the high are about the same. The high will be about 45. The low will be about 40. It's that way for months until we get to like January. So October, November, it's pretty much that way. December, it's still kind of like that till you get to the end. And then January, where just like the temperature just gets real cold. Now, comparing where you live, like I know one guy that watches me, Legend of Steen. Hope I'm getting this right. He's from Minnesota, and it's just cold as hell there. Way colder than where I'm at. You know, Washington State, especially on the west side, is very, very, very mild climate. You know, we don't get that cold, we don't get that hot. It's probably the best place to live in the United States if you don't give a damn about taxes and ridiculous regulations. If you care about that, it's probably one of the worst places. The only place I can think of worse than that about taxes and regulations is probably California, maybe New York. I mean, maybe Connecticut, I don't know. Northeast or California is the only place worse than probably Washington. But it's a beautiful state. Washington is a beautiful state. In my opinion, it's probably the most beautiful looking state because we have oceans, we have old growth forests, we have mountains, we got deserts, we got lakes, you know, big ass Columbia River. I think Washington State overall is the prettiest state besides maybe Alaska. Alaska might get us. But I'm not in the heat, so I'm not going to name Hawaii. So anyways, guys, that's enough talking to you about weather and shenanigans and shit like that. I'd like to say thanks to everybody watching. I'd like to say thanks to the 93 people who are following. Thanks to the 107 people who are subscribed on YouTube. That's going above and beyond the Call of Duty here. I just ask you show up, watch for a couple minutes, say, damn, what's wrong with that guy, and wander off. You know, you don't even have to do that. A lot of times I'm just talking to myself. I know that, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But I am here to play some more Ponza. On Saturday, I went 6-3 with this deck. Did some real ass kicking, hoping to do better again or do as well again. You may notice above my head there is the current record. I added that midstream. I actually had it made up at one point. I just totally forgot I ever did it, and it's really dumb because look how simple that thing is. But that is now above my head. So if you join mid stream or mid video, wherever you're clicking on, maybe you'll get a sense of how I'm doing. And generally, you can tell by my demeanor how I'm doing. But hopefully, I can keep it under control today. So let's get in there. Let's see how things are going. I didn't play Magic yesterday because it's football day. I generally take Sundays off anyways. My normal stream schedule before coronavirus happened would have been Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., barring work and family events. This week, very important, I will not be streaming on Thursday or Friday. Thursday because it's Thanksgiving, and I'll be spending time with my wife and her side of the family for a delicious Thanksgiving feast. Friday, I'll be spending time with my family going gambling. Me and my family, on my side of the family, really enjoy the casinos and gambling, so we're going to be heading out. Our bold situations, super spreader events, I guess, but I've gone to the casino probably like since March. I don't go that often, guys. I've probably gone about 10 to 15 times. I've stayed at a casino a couple times now, I want to say, because of coronavirus. And then going, seeing, you know, family. You know, I know we're not supposed to do that. That's not recommended, but we just do it, you know. I mean, I want to go see my folks. I want to go see her parents. I want to spend time with them. You know, people say, well, you shouldn't do that because you get them sick and they'll all die. Well, I could never see them again because they might get in a fucking car accident or something, you know. So I want to see them when I can. You know, you can't live in fear. So I'm trying to tell you, everybody. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, is what we used to be able to say. In this day and age, in the nanny state and the put down everybody and, you know, run everyone down era of the last 20 years, now we have a lot of shit to fear if you listen to the media and you give into the Twitter hype and the internet grumbling. But you need to realize that life is more important. Seeing loved ones is more important than being constantly afraid. You know, there's a lot of people out there that probably died regretting that they didn't get to see their mom or dad or sibling or whoever as much. I think we all will die that way. Be like, boy, you know, whenever that day comes, you'll be wishing you spent more time with your family, not less. All right, so yes, I'd like to go first. It's time to bring out the old Mountain Dew. That's right. I'm going to go down to the 12-ounce cans again. Just trying to be healthy. Healthy-ish. I'm getting up there in age, so now when I get home from work, I eat 2 peanut butter sandwiches, and then for dinner, I eat a thing of Brussels sprouts, which is only like 7 ounces of Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna keep this. Then I snack throughout the day. I have crackers and a little bit of cheese. Not trying to lose a ton of weight or nothing. I think I'm pretty healthy overall, but we could all lose 20 pounds, they say. I'm just thinking, about, not really weight, just, the stuff you can't see inside, that kind of stuff. I have no idea what I'm talking about most of the time, to be honest with you guys. I have no idea. For years, I thought peanut butter was unhealthy. I thought peanut butter, that's got a lot of fat in it. Well, do a little bit of research. Ask the Google machine. And it turns out peanut butter is actually pretty good for you because the fat it has in it is not saturated. Saturated fat's bad for you. I can't remember the name of the fat that peanut butter has, but I guess it's good for you. In certain amounts. There's always too much of a good thing, right? This is a great hand, by the way. I haven't talked about this at all, but this is a really good hand. If this Arbor Elf survives, of course. Always dependent on Arbor Elf. So, hopefully if he survives, we definitely got to turn 2 Blood Moon. So we will have to shock down, go down to 16 for. We'll see. We got Fran Pie here with this stupid-ass Scramble Orangutan. probably my least favorite one. People have the orangutan, the velociraptor one, and the dog one. Scrambled good boy, I think is that one. I hate these. I feel like I'm just being fucking memed all the time. Looks like the opponent's having some problems. He's not really doing much. There he goes. Bloodstained Mire. So is Arbor Elf living or dying? So we got some sort of Death Shadow here. I don't know if it's Grixis or... Right now it's looking like Grixis. See, we got Push here, Bolt. Push, okay. So we're in trouble. So I can draw another land right now. That's not another land, so we are in trouble. Trouble is brewing. I'm going to try and top deck a land here, so I'm not going to fetch. Okay, so it looks like Grixis. Thoughtseize, okay. So he can take anything. I would assume he'll take Blood Moon. Not taking Blood Moon's amazing if he does that. He takes Blood Moon. Okay, so we're going to try and fetch here. I mean, try and find a land. I really need it. Fuck. I'm pretty much dead. Alright, keep top decking. Targets me, okay. Probably a Gurmag Angler, I would assume. Yep. Okay. Come on, land. Sprawl. Well, that is helpful. We're getting there. So we're going to try... Should I fetch now? I think I'm okay to fetch here. I think I can fetch for a stomping ground now. I have to play that Seasoned Pyro. Yeah, this is regular old Grixis. I'm sure he's got a Stubborn Denial in hand, but Stubborn Denial doesn't affect me too much except for Bolts and the Chandra. And of course Utopia Sprawls. What, he's got Temur Battle Rage? Wow, he's doing Temur already. Okay. That's fine. I'll take 10. Maybe he's got another one. Alright, there's Clothis. I don't think that's going to do me any good. I think we just need to do Seasoned Pyromancer. Glorybringer and Chandra. Okay. So now you think about if he has a second Temur Battle Rage. If he does and I block with one, that's... Jeez. Block with one, that's 4, plus 5, that's 9. If I block with 2, that's 3, that's 8. I have to block with like all 4 here, I think. All 3, I mean. I still would make him have it. Make him have that. They usually only play 2. Have it. Have that second Temur. Yep. He had it. Wow. That was such a good hand, too. That was such a good hand until my Arbor Elf died. So Grixis Death Shadow is actually a very difficult matchup, in my opinion. Definitely need to bring that in. Probably bring the Baloths in. Boyle's just not good enough, I don't feel, in this. Pillage is really bad. I like Questing Beast. Bonecrusher Giant's okay, maybe. Maybe take that out, I don't know. Take out a Glorybringer. Try that. So I'm not really sure. Honestly, this is actually a really tough matchup. Because our deck tries to deal damage like kind of slow. It can really help the Death Shadow. So no lands there. Couldn't find another land. I should have known he had another Temur since he threw that first one out so easily. I should have known he had another Battle Rage. I have successfully called their bluff multiple times, though, so I don't know. This is a hand that really revolves around Arbor Elf surviving, and I got to mulligan that because there's just no way to guarantee that. This one's fine. I definitely like the Relic to try and keep them off balance and hope I can draw into another one, another land, I mean. And go from there. Let's get that forest. Play Relic, say go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. I should have done the Relic. I pressed 6. So Thoughtseize coming, Inquisition. Thoughtseize. Probably gonna take Scavenging Ooze. Might take Season Pyro. One of these two. We don't care about this. So one of these two. Struggle is real. Rel Grixis Death Shadow. Gonna beat me up pretty good. This could be possibly the second game in a row where I only have my 2 opening lands. Maybe I should have just played the Stomping Ground. Well, it gives me hope with the Arbor Elf. See if this lives. It does seem I lose a lot to the Orangutan players. Not really sure why. He gets both basics. He ain't fucking around here. He gets both basics. Targets me. A lot of people just play for real. They play Polluted Delta. Mistress Bauble completely wrong. He should have used Mistress Bauble to target himself, and then he would have played the Polluted Delta to see what he's getting. Granted, I know maybe he thinks I could top deck Blood Moon, which is certainly possible. He put one on the bottom, one on top of that Serum Visions. So I get that part, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. Seems kind of rough. All right. Street Wraith. Sure. And there is Blood Moon. So that's still really good. Because turns off his fetch lands. See, that who shocked him there. Colligan's Command. Oh, no. Okay, he's just going to play it raw like that. All right. Wooded Foothills. I'm going to play Bone Crusher Giant, and if he wants to attack, then we'll double block the thing. See if he's got Fatal Push here or not. He's swinging. Ah, fuck. God damn, why is that shit so fucking good? Why are these guys playing additional Temur Battle Rages? You know? I'm gonna try. I mean, right now, this is just really bad. I'm gonna try and play Scavenging Ooze and be able to, you know, try and eat something as well. Windswept Heath. Gonna lose to a Gurmag Angler, which, funny enough, when I play Grixis Death Shadow, I usually won through Gurmag Angler, not through Death Shadow. See if he's got another Temur. Thought Scour, okay. Nice. Got a Fatal Push out of that. Okay, that makes me think Ooze might maybe live. Maybe. Lightning Bolt. That ain't doing too much. So what we're going to have to try and do is hope he doesn't have another either Temur Battle Rage or a Stubborn Denial. It's like really my only way to maybe kill this thing. So he's got Stubborn Denial. I'm sure he does. Yeah. Five mana? What is this? Wow, I totally fucked up there. I totally fucked up. I totally fucking fucked up. Well, we'll try to draw a land, and then we'll get Seasoned Pyro tokens and try to survive an additional turn. Bloodbraid Elf, I suppose that might maybe work. Try to double block one of these Gurmag anglers. Opponent is probably going to win this, but you never know. Crazier things have happened, right? I really don't have a way to kill a second angler. Just got to find another Tremor Battle Rage. That's all he's got to do. Pretty simple. All right, alive by 5. Arbor Elf, huh? Yeah, I think we just try to survive off this, I guess. I don't really want to just get rid of my tokens, you know. Just hope we can't find removal. Or Tremor Battle Rage. Either or. How about a land or something? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got some more blockers. He must have something. No, I don't think he realizes that I can make tokens. Yeah, he didn't notice. He didn't see I could still make tokens. I'm still alive. I still live. Not for much longer. Oh my god, why? I really don't have a way out of this other than like Season Pyro. Yeah, it'd have to be like Bloodbraid or Season Pyro would be like my ways out of this. Even that's looking pretty sad. Alright, potential last turn coming. A 1/1 shadow. Oh my god, just unbelievable bad luck there. Alright. I'm telling you, I have such bad luck against 1 orangutans and then 2 Grixis Death Shadows. Alright, let me update the sad record of 0-1. There we go. Yeah, I rarely ever beat those orangutan guys. It's something about the way that orangutan just don't give a fuck. Throws me off my game. Yes, I like to go first. My God, this is a creature I definitely keep. I'm going to keep it. I mean, hell with it. Why not? So this is probably Storm. 2 on top. Why? Well, I like that draw. If this is Storm, looks like it is. Why is so much Storm lately? So weird. Okay, I'm ready for whatever you got. Bone Crusher. Let's get in there, Ooze. Let's slowly wind him down. So he can't have the 1 yet. So the top 6 cards of your library reveal an instant or sorcery among them, put in your hand. Okay, let's see what he grabs. Solunde Vision, Desperate Ritual. Nope, he's not going for it yet. Okay. Then we stomp now. Okay. I mean, just try have this Ooze go the whole distance, I guess. We're getting to the point where I can almost kill him with Bolts and Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, I have 8 cards in my hand current. I mean, 8 damage in hand. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Alright, let's see if I can't kill him here. This is going to be awesome. So let's attack with Ooze. And then if he does, whatever you call it, Gifts Ungiven, I'm going to really slam him there. And it's enough. All right, there we go. Take that, Storm. Pillage is really bad. But these are really good. And then I like Cinder Vines usually. I got my little notes here. Yes, and Blood Moon's also quite bad. Cinder Vines and Anger of the Gods. That all seems magical. Looking good there. Scavenging Ooze with the whole distance. I kept that hand just saying, fuck it, if it's a creature style deck, we'll go. It turned out to be a storm deck, which still helped all those bolts. Bolts are a good card, man. Let me tell you what. 3 of them, you already got your opponent almost halfway dead. 4 of them, they're more than halfway dead. Ugh. I generally don't like keeping hands that I have no action on the first 2 turns. But this is a hand where I feel like it could be pretty good. On the draw, though, it could be a little rough with trying to play Seasoned Pyromancer or Clothis into the face of a Remand. I'm willing to try a mulligan here. That's definitely keepable. Put that on the bottom. Say done. Opt. Where's he putting it? Puts on the bottom. Love seeing that. It's always better to be on bottom than on top. Well, when it comes to opt. That's a little bit of adult humor there for the children. Turn off your speakers. I think I'm just going to sit here. I don't want to Season Pyro. That Remand. Okay, so he's just trying to draw a card. Alright, he just wanted to draw a card there. He just wanted to cycle. That's fine. I'll play Bloodbraid Elf. Unless he plays... what he did not. If he's playing Baral, then I would definitely be like... Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Find me something good. That's something good. What is that all about? Gifts ungiven? Okay. Remember to always put the mana sources in the graveyard. That's always very important. I learned that. So we always put the big mana sources in the graveyard. He doesn't know it yet. I gave him Metamorphose and Empty the Warrens. He doesn't know it yet, but I have... Ah! I forgot to play the fucking land again. Why do I do that? I forgot to play the land again. God damn it, that's stupid. Hopefully that won't come to bite my ass. If I draw another land, then I'm going to be pissed. If I don't draw another land, it's like it never happened, right? I mean, really. I can't do anything here, so I'm just going to hit 6. See where he puts these. 1 on bottom, 1 on top, the classic. Just ends. Nice. See, I drew another land, so that was pretty shitty. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not that bad. Now I can play the Seasoned Pyro. Let's attack. I'm going to play Seasoned Pyro and dump both those lands. I think it's okay. Looks like he's got like Kratos on there. Elsa of the Infinite. Dump both lands. Yes. He has no land to get rid of in here, so he's got to get rid of something good. He gets rid of Opt. Okay. Nice. All right. Might die here. Yeah, nothing I can do, so let him have it. We'll see. It's a little tough for him to get the gut shot when he's losing. I'm not 18. I'm at a pretty high life total. So I don't think he's going to go with gut shot. I think he's going to go with empty the warrens. Because gut shot, I don't think he can get there without killing himself. Oh, well, never mind. He can just repeal that. Well, we'll see what he plans on doing here. Wow, look at that shit. Fancy, fancy. Fancy as fuck. That's a fancy boy. So it turned out that land fucked me up because I could have. Well, no, I wouldn't have been able to play Season Pyro, I guess. I had to throw away some stuff that I wouldn't want to. Alright. God damn it. Well, that didn't work at all. Try it again. It's raining pretty good out there right now. I hear it. It's weird how gutters make weird noises sometimes. Like this gutter must be getting a little bit clogged again. The downspout, like duck, 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 duck. Onset nonsense. We always have pretty cool names. I think mine's still really cool. Major Riot. That's not going to do it. I mean, triple forest. When I have a double red, it's just, that is pretty brutal. You know, I don't mulligan that. This is absolutely fucking terrible, too. I'd have to toss back a forest. I'll keep and try to top deck my way out of this. Desperation. Really fucking bad. Probably top deck a land here now. I would assume. No, it's not a land, but you know. We'll keep trying here. Old ass mountain. Okay. Alright, let's kill this Baral. Let's get a basic mountain here. Attack and exert. Alright. Ooh, damn. That's been a long time since I've seen this card. That is pretty nasty. Gotta win fast now. That's plumb nasty. Pieces of the puzzle, sure. Opting to braid into hand, okay. What is rebuild? Turn all artifacts to our hand. Wow, he went crazy trying to stop me there. I'll take the pieces of the puzzle. See if he's got a lightning bolt. You know, this is enough to turn Clothis on here. So we'll swing with everybody. See, he's got bolt. He does not. So he's at 1. He's got to remand or send back the damn Aria Flame. I mean, he could kill me. I mean, we are looking a little rough here. I mean, I could die. This is Aria Flame. We know he's got certainly 1. He puts 1 on the top. God damn it, we're probably dead. Let's just find out. I would assume we're dead here. He's got to wait. Serum Visions. Please say 2 on the bottom. Yes, 2 on the bottom. Paretic Ritual. I've only got like 3 chances here. I'm dead. God, fuck! I have not seen someone play an Aria Flame in a long time. 1 damage fucking short. And I hit him every possible chance I had. Every chance I had. I'm in it with Arbor Elf every single fucking time. I believe. Except with the time I cast the Glory Bringer, but I had to do it that turn. So I had no shot. I did maximum possible damage, and the guy lives by 1. I didn't have a shot there. I didn't have a fucking shot. Just no chance in hell of beating him there. Alright, 0-2. Not looking good today. Yeah, let's play. It's weird. It's a new ritual for me to do over there, so it totally throws up your balance, you know. You're like, what am I doing? I just clicked over there and clicked on something. I've gone first in all 3 matches, and I've managed to lose all of them. Jeez. I'll keep, just because, you know. I mean, I'm so tired of fucking mulliganing. You know, I am. I got crushed every time I mulliganed last time. So Blood Moon's probably dead. Yeah, Blood Moon's totally dead. Okay, that's fine. Because it's not fine now. Mono red prison, I suppose. Alright, Season Pyro was a damn good draw there. For real. I had to get a forest with that. His own Season Pyro, that's fine. Yeah, we got some sort of nasty-ass prison here. Okay. Sure. He scryed 1 and put it on top. I guess it was probably this. Now he's scrying 1 and puts 1 on the bottom. Alright. Blood Moon. Can't block that. And we're just going to try and fly over this guy multiple times with Glory Bringers. I think Blood Moon's really bad here, I think. I mean, I don't know what kind of lands he plays. Maybe they have some non-basic mountains, but what, I don't know. See, there's Grove, okay. Karn, alright. Probably going for Ensnaring Bridge here, absolutely. So I gotta find my Pillage. Instead I find Blood Moon. Is there any way? Yeah, so we just have to go for... We just have to go for the Glorybringer here. So, okay, so he can't block this at all. This is going to kill the Karn. He can block these. This is still enough damage. No, if he blocks here... Right, let's say he blocks... Okay, he's given up. Trying to do the math there. If he would have blocked here, and here, and here, he would have taken 9. Yeah, it was just game over. Alright, Blood Moon, you need to come out. You don't do nearly enough. You need to bring in Cinder Vines for sure. Maybe Collector Oof, since he's showing that. Maybe that's the case. Try something like that. Pillage is quite good. I think we'll try this for now. See what shows up. See what comes in. Mulligan that for sure. Oh my god. Gotta find a red source. Keep and put a Blood Braid on the bottom. What we gotta do. Luckily he didn't put Chalice on 1 or somehow. Okay, there's a red source. So far the games have been great. God damn it. So far the games haven't been great. They haven't been terrible. When I lost to Grixis Death Shadow. I usually get beat up pretty bad by that deck. How you doing, by the way, James? Glad you're here. And then I barely lost to Storm. I was 1 damage short. I did the max amount of damage I could do to the guy, and he won off Aria Flame. I literally remapped everything after that loss and said, was there any chance I could have done 1 extra point of damage? And the answer was no. I actually did as much damage as you legally could do without cheating. You know, that kind of cheating some people do. They're like, you know, actually, my creature did a bonus damage, or you actually took 1 damage off a shock. Like, huh, I did? I don't remember shocking. I don't have any fetch lands in my grave. What are you talking about? And they're like, oh, you know, Judge, I think my opponent's cheating. Like, no, dude, you're cheating. I've had to go through that stuff before. That's why it's sad. All right, Bloodbraid Elf next turn. I'm hoping. God, I guess I gotta bring in Anger. Definitely want to split these up. Come on, Bloodbraid. Sure. I don't think I can race back. I'm glad you're doing good, man. That's good. I don't think I can race back. I think we just hold. Just hold here. Unless something changes. Unless I get a lightning bolt or something. Oof. Oof. That's rough. The whole reason I brought in Cindervine is because he's playing artifacts. Hold back. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. That's about as good as I could hope for, except maybe, no, this is the best thing I could have hoped for. Alright, attack and exert. Imagine if you clicked on one of the tokens. Alright. We're working at good old Glorybringer. See if these double Cindervines can do anything. Oh my god, he has another one? What the hell? What the fuck? I just lose because of that? That's bullshit. That's horrible. 2, 4. I live by 1. Yeah, let's just pillage. Let's just pillage so he can try not to have more stuff. Oh, he's got Mentor, that's right. God damn. Absolutely fucking destroyed there. Because he had a second one. I would have never expected a second one back to back. Alright, Anger of the Gods got to come in. Since we saw that. Anger comes in. Renin 6 is good. Fuck. Clothis is good. I mean, what do I take out here? I mean, that's always a fucking problem. It's like, maybe take Scavenging Ooze out. I think that might be okay, taking that out, I guess. Go from there. I don't want to start this league 0-3. Alright, that's fine. A little land heavy, but I'll take my lands for now. Probably fetch here for a basic forest, just try and thin the deck. I already got 4 lands in hand. Take 1/4 of my lands out of the deck already. Fuck, he's putting it on 1. Oh, it's Maze Mind Tome, okay. I thought for sure it was going to be Chalice of the Void. Collector Roof, that was a damn good draw. See if he lives. Could get abraded here. Ugh. So I can bolt that. No, he's going plus red. Then abrading. Chalice on 1. We'll take care of that. Alrighty. See what we got. Ooh, that's a good one. You love seeing that one, folks. It's an excellent top deck. That's 2 top decks, really. And that's just Cast Bone Crusher. And, alright, we're on the board. There we go. Quality win, finally. I fought hard today, and that's my first, damn it, first victory. So current record is now 1-2. There we go. Just had all the right stuff. I always like keeping like debatable hands because one, my luck at mulliganing is really bad, and two, I really like following the Reed Duke school of philosophy on mulligans, where Reed says even if you get a good 5-card hand, like let's say you get a phenomenal 5-card hand, but your opponent still keeps a hand of 7, you are still down raw resources to your opponent. Your opponent is still beating you just on raw resources alone, which is very tough to make up for most of the time. So, yeah, you have a great 5-card hand, but your opponent's got 7 cards, potentially 8 cards if he's going second. So, that's why I try to mulligan as little as possible. Sometimes I get into a mulligan groove, you know, or I'm just like, I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to mulligan. Because especially you start having successful mulligans. Because then you start feeling confident in your mulligan decisions. And then that's where you fall into the trap. The doom. But I hope everyone's having fun right now. I'm having a good time despite not doing too well. 1-2 is not horrible. 1-2 feels a lot better than 0-3, especially after getting that win. Again, I'm going to mulligan. I just do not like keeping 1-landers. Now that's quality right there. Probably toss back Scavenging Ooze. I'll feel dumb if this is Dredge, I guess, but you know, I'm willing to try here. See what we got. I definitely like keeping mana sources. Maybe that was a little unnecessary because I do have Sprawl as well as Elf, but I'm willing to try it. Plus, you know, throwing another land back in the deck is just another bad top deck, right? Scavenging Ooze can be a pretty good late game top deck most of the time. There's humans. Humans, Eldrazi, Merfolk, human. Alright. Plays nothing on turn 1. Ooh, that ain't bad. Ren 6 can be good, but sometimes he can be bad in this matchup. What I mean by that is that he forces me to fetch a lot. Alright, we'll swing in for 1 here. Thalia's Lieutenant would be, I mean, Thalia, Garden of Thraben would be awesome. Wow, a Stomping Ground in humans. What is this? What sort of weird-ass brew is this thing? Huh? Do we go ahead and pillage something? 4. Yeah, I got enough to do Pillage and Bone Crusher Giant. Even though Bone Crusher Giant I may just want to keep as a... as a removal spell. I don't know. I'm going to play him. Get a threat on the field. You know? Set them back a mana. Their most important one, the Cavern of Souls, minus maybe Ancient Ziggurat. Cavern of Souls is overall better because you can't counter it if you're playing against a control deck. But I certainly What is this? What a weird ass like thing we got going on here. Alright, my basic mountain. Let's swing on in. It's very strange. He named human. Maybe this isn't a humans deck after all. Maybe this is actually a like a damn old. Oh, we're gonna find out. What is this? Dryad. Okay. So it's actually not humans at all. It's some sort of amulet titan. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if I can find a fun way to kill that. I have a way to kill it. Bolt and minus on the Ren. That's also good. Minus. Bolt. Attack. Fetch. No. Blood Moon, I win. Alright. Blood Moon, instant win there. Well, so it's not humans. For a second I thought it was, and I was confused by the Stomping Ground, then further confused by the Castle Garenbrig, but it turns out it's just nasty ass fucking Titan. So Cindervines comes in. So does Boyle. Clothis is really, really bad. Scavenging Ooze is also baddish, depending on the build. Bring in one Flame Slash. Go with that. I could take out, like, you know, maybe Questing Beast. Even though last time I played against Titan, Questing Beast won the whole damn thing by himself. They couldn't block it. They couldn't find their Titan, and all their creatures were too weak. And then I had the perfect Cascade. That might have been my best win on Saturday. I had to Cascade into a Scavenging Ooze to eat a land out of the opponent's graveyard to make his Elvish Reclaimer down to a 1/2 and win the game instantly because they couldn't block Questing Beast at all. So that was pretty epic. No, that's a mulligan. Never ever enchant the Stomping Ground unless you are just absolute desperation. Yes, we can keep this. This is fine. Probably want to put Mountain on the bottom. I think I will. See what he is up to here. He also mulliganed to 6. I feel a little bit better. Okay, Valakut, sure. Another Bloodbraid. We'll play this tapped. Okay. Okay, we're hoping that this Blood Moon resolves. Plays Dryad and that Blood Moon. Explore. Okay. Simic Growth Chamber. So it's like an amulet version. Alright, you can put it back on the field. He does not. I mean, what the hell for? Why didn't he do that? right. If he plays a basic, we pillage that. If he doesn't have a Dryad, that could be another potential annoyance. No, he has to have a basic forest. That's right. Triple red. Alright, Blood Raid time. Come on, Blood Raid. Let's cast that. Get that pressure on. The heat. The heat is on. Sizzling these Titan players. Exceptional mana greed. Love it. Dig it. Come on, Blood Raid. Oh yeah, how about another Blood Moon? Now you can't even Nature's Claim one. It's a lot of damage. It's 10. Better find something fast. Basic Forest and a Dryad, I think this is only out here. Alright. Nice, easy back-to-back wins. Well, I guess the one against him wasn't that easy. Alright, we're 2-2. Looking pretty good. Dos and dos. That's Spanish for 2-2. I'm bilingual. Absolutely, that is 100% a lie. I'm not bilingual. I do want to speak a little bit of Spanish. I did take Spanish in high school. And what's funny is my high school, I think my second year of Spanish in high school, the teacher was extremely lazy. And all we did was watch like Disney movies with Spanish, like Spanish dub and English subtitles. It was the easiest Spanish class you could ever have. Basically, the guy would put his favorite movies on that were appropriate, you know, and just put the Spanish dub on and the English subtitles, and that was his job. I mean, what a life. Mulligan, no lands. All right, guys, we're going to try and bring it back. Put Glorybringer on bottom. No, I remember. I know the first 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, ocho, nueve, diez. There's the first 10. Don't ask me to go beyond that because I don't really remember. I think I might remember a little bit. Like I think like 22 is 22. I don't remember. I really don't. But I know how to say like tu eres muy feo y muy gordo. That means you're very fat and very ugly. So I do know how to say childish personal insults. Okay, I gotta put some on the bottom. The question here is I can almost cast this Glorybringer. Is the Renin 6 maybe the thing we need to put on the bottom? I can cast Glorybringer on turn 3, 2 turns fully ahead of where it normally would come out. So, is the Renin 6 go on the bottom? Or is that just too greedy? Turn 1, play Arbor Elf. It dies. Turn 3, play... I still think the best thing to do would be put Glorybringer on the bottom. Just in case. You know, maybe that's wrong. I'm going to find out real fast. This guy's a Pioneer Legend. It's at the Pioneer Showcase. But, there's some sort of rapper that's like, I think his name's Bad Bunny or something. He's got like the worst, like he tries to show how fucking like Spanish he is or something. Because he just randomly interjects like, you know, like, it's an okay draw, I guess. Randomly interjects like Spanish words into English sentences. He's like, hola, how are you doing, amigo? Welcome to my casa. Like, why don't you just say, welcome to my house? I probably should have fetched there, so this doesn't look so stupid, but whatever. Who cares? We'll go for it. I just don't really understand the appeal. Like, is that supposed to appeal? Like, one, is that supposed to, like, make... Hispanic people that only knows Spanish like feel better? And is that supposed to like make him sound exotic? I don't really know. He did not fetch there, so it must mean he probably needs lands. Which I have a shit ton. Okay, there he goes. Basic plains and forest. Oh my god, it's green-white Titan now. Oh, noes. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'll go for a tapped stomping ground here. Alright. So we'll see how this works. I mean, he's got both those colors he needs. He's got the plains and the forest. So, you know, we'll just see what happens here. The Dryad, of course. Of course. It's amazing he went from, like, struggling to have one land just to, like, just absolutely insane. I mean, look at this. Well, I can kill that now. So that's good. Alright, minus... Okay, let's see if he has Path to Exile. He does not. Look at that. So he still needs another forest to get a Titan out. I'm really struggling here to find, you know, a threat, but we're doing okay, I suppose. Taking out that snow-covered forest always feels good when they need to have two. This could all be for nothing. Well, now he can't even cast a Dryad. He's missing a forest, so he needs to find another one. But I don't have a clock here at all. I'm doing 1 damage a turn if I'm lucky. Okay, that should help me out. Come on, Season Pyro. Find me something good. Bolt and Ooze. I like it. I can get down with that. I can get really fucking down with that. Again, I only did 1 point of damage there, but we're working it. Alright, just gives up. Right on. Okay, so maybe start to ping him. Maybe, yeah. I was probably going to start doing that. The only thing was that the two... Generally, yeah, it's tough to ultimate Ren and 6 in this deck because the only things I can really hit him with are Lightning Bolts and Pillages usually, and both were in the grave, so I was a little more incentivized. But generally, yes. It's not like Jund, where, my god, if you get a Ren and 6 emblem with Jund, that's crazy. I mean, your whole fucking grave's alive. Okay, so... Relic of Argenis is good in this version. Cindervines is also good. Clothis is not good. Like, ever. Boil is also good. Blood Moon's amazing. Bone Crusher's really good. Flame Slash could also come in. I just don't really know what to ever take out of this matchup. Fuck. Because Scavenging Ooze can be really, really good. What did I take out before? I don't remember. Maybe I can go minus a Ren, minus Questing Beast, and minus Glorybringer. Something like that. Because this is the toughest version of Titan. The matchups so far today, let's see. I lost to Grixis Death Shadow and Storm, just barely to Storm. Then I defeated Mono Red Prison and Amulet Titan. And now I'm up against Green-White Titan. And I'm 1-0 in this match so far. Hoping to go 3-2. I started the league off 0-2, so trying to do a complete reversal and go 3-2. I'm up against a Pioneer Prestige Showcase Champion. I think I've played this guy before. I think he was playing this deck too. So I'm willing to bet, by the way, anyone who's watching or anyone who cares, that Feel the Dead will be the next card banned in Modern. I have a feeling that I don't know when that's coming. I don't hear like clamoring and itching for, but I think it's gonna be the card. I don't think it's gonna be Uro. I don't think it's gonna be Omnath. I certainly don't think it's gonna be Teferi. The three Questing Beast does have haste. It does. So was it wrong to take that out? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Sometimes Questing Beast can sneak in, but usually by the time he can sneak in, that means there's a Primeval Titan already on the field and he's worthless. I mean, he does have Death Touch still, but still, you know, what do they care? Colors is honestly the worst in this matchup. Yeah, this is fine. I'll keep and just hope that I can find some action. Can't throw something like this away. You know, at the very worst, we got turn 2. Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, we gotta try and kill that. Yeah, I don't know, James. That's I have not heard any rumblings for a long time. Veil of Summer. I haven't seen a Veil of Summer in a long time. Maybe it's because maybe it's because of the deck I play. Interesting. Should I do Relic first here, or should I go with the Utopia Sprawl? Okay, so let's think here. I think we can hold off on the Relic for now. Veil is the biggest cancer right now. I'm just insulated from it, I think, because of Ponza is I mostly play, and nobody really plays Veil of Summer. I mean, who would play Veil of Summer against Ponza, right? It's black and blue it counters, basically, right? So I've actually tried Veil of Summer in this deck, but it doesn't work because it's the worst cascade you've ever seen with Blood Red Elf. I mean, it is terrible. And that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of Flame Slash. I mean, Flame Slash, man, you can't get anything. I guess same thing with Anger of the Gods. Anger of the Gods is so good that you're just not going to argue with that. So what are we looking at next turn? Probably Relic of Progenitus. Well, if I can find a top deck way to kill this Elvish Reclaimer, that would be really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Relic, and then next turn play the Chandra and minus onto that. I think that seems fair. I mean, these are just too good cards to throw away with Seasoned Pyro right now. I mean, good lord, I'm almost ready to play even the Glorybringer. Yep. Fuck. That was really bad. I need Anger of the Gods. So now Bloodbraid just better. Yeah, we're gonna go for Bloodbraid and hope I can find a Blood Moon. Come on, Bloodbraid. Oh my god! Oh shit! Okay. Wow, that was a good call, going for the Bloodbraid. Well, here comes, oh, Reclamation Sage. Of course. Of course. What kind of a person doesn't side that in? Okay. So I guess we just go to work on their elves, I reckon. Okay. No attack. Yep. All right, there goes there goes Chandra. Okay, so now we do have the chance to. If I got Blood Moon, we go for it. That's not Blood Moon. Let's get Glorybringer out here. What the hell's going on here? Why is that so much mana? Oh. Does he have a Path to Exile here? Oh, he's going for Titan now. Okay, well, we'll just have to try and keep... We can almost double exert the Titan. You just can't beat this deck when it's going like this. Like, there's just no way. I mean, we tried our best there, and it's just no match for this fucking thing. Oh my god, we're just dead. We're just absolutely fucking dead. What a shit fucking deck to play against. Feel the Dead, you need to go fuck yourself. So tired of this. What skill, huh? What skill to get these many zombie tokens? My wife just got home. If I go, yeah, there's just no way. Because even if I block the Titan, that's 5. This is 12 damage. There's no way I can survive. Even if I play Season Pyro, yeah, it's just no way to win that. Even if I go Season, if I go Glorybringer to block him, that's still 2. Yeah, there's no way to win. So, go fuck yourself. Feel the Dead. Just absolutely fucking brain dead stupid. That's all there is to it. I mean, there is no skill involved when you play that deck. There is none. There is officially 0. I don't care what anyone fucking says. That is trash. That is unreasonable trash. We'll bring in Flame Slash now. And probably get Scavenging Ooze out of there. I'm not even sure if Relic's worth my time. Bring in Anger of the Gods, I guess, to really hammer them. I guess. I mean, I don't really fucking know. This deck is just so difficult to beat. I think it's the best deck in the game, honestly. I don't know, I almost feel like I need to have some sort of Grave Hate to try and deal with those elves. I don't know, we'll just go for it. I'm not sure. Alright, that's good. That's correct. But we're just trying to see if I can get Anger as fast as possible. Right? Whether they're the best decks in the game. They are. I mean, the Uro Omnath pile deck and then this deck is the best deck. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, they're just... Yeah, Feel the Dead is way too strong. I mean, if you're not playing some sort of super unfair strategy, you're never going to beat the... Once they start going, you're not going to beat them. You can't beat them. 2 moons. I like having that. Yeah, just get another forest here. I did take out my questing beast, but whatever. All right, we'll save this moon for in case he gets a Dryad out. But Feel the Dead is too strong and needs to be banned, like 100%. Like, if it was too strong for Standard, why is it here? It's way better in Modern and Legacy than it is in Standard. It's way better. Of course they have all their basics, of course. Why would they not? Alright, I guess we played Chandra and Bone Crusher Giant. That's some mana efficiency there. Dryad, sure. What the fuck? What is all that? I guess first we'll play Chandra's plus. Okay. Dryad is dead. I killed it with the Flame Slash. The Boreal Grazer. Fuck, man. What the hell? I need pillage like right fucking now. I guess we have to kill that to get a blocker out of the damn way. Man. Again, I have to tap like this in case I find Glorybringer off this, or Bloodbraid Elf. It's pretty rough. No, it's just another stomping ground. We're going to lose this game. If he's got Primeval Titan in hand, we've lost this game probably. Well, not officially. I can, as long as he doesn't have a way, I can get the emblem, and I can cast both these in my hand and win the game. Even if he gets a Radiant Fountain. Well, Radiant Fountain won't work. Okay, I think we got him. Alright, we got him. Woo! Wow. Ha ha! Alright, well, we worked our way back, guys. All the way to 3 and 2 from the 2 and 3. Look, why does it always change the deck? Like, wants me to play Jund now. No, I want Ponza. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into another one. I got enough time to play one more match. And let's go here. So 3 and 2. So no matter what, I finish with a 500 record. I always do the wrong thing here. Yeah, so 3 and 2 now. Try and see if I can't go 4 and 2 on the day. I'm pressing it here. I'm pressing my luck. Yeah, we had him beat because he couldn't get Radiant Fountain on the field. If he would have gotten the Titan on the field, that could have been a problem. That would have been a 6-6, but luckily we got Chandra out so early I would have going to kill him anyways because I had playable spells in hand. Make the emblem, play Blood Moon, untap that forest, play Arbor Elf, dead. So, good stuff. Alright, Tectonic Edge. I wonder if he's playing some sort of land destruction. Some red-white prison? Mono-red prison? I don't know. Let's find out. That Flame Slash sure was nice on that Dryad. Woo! Good shit. Should have played some Guile music there. See if his opponent really wants to play or not. Yeah, definitely keep that. That's what you look for. Good stuff coming. Oh my god. It's Tron. They're probably going to be pretty damn sad. Maybe. It just depends. I don't know what version of Tron. If it's Mono G Tron, I feel a lot better. Eldrazi Tron's way tougher matchup. Just trying to deal with their big creatures. And he can obviously get a waste here, if that's what he's looking for. Okay. Scavenging Ooze is generally pretty bad in this matchup. Let's get another basic forest. Do some enchanting here. Declaring red. And Blood Moon, the MVP of the deck, really, is old Blood Moon. He's just so plumb nasty. Better search for whatever. Alright, this will tell us, is it waste or is it forest? It's Urza's Tower, so I was completely wrong. Maybe he's already got a waste or a forest. So we're going to find out. Okay. So it looks like it's Mono G-Tron, which makes me a lot happier. Is this an Ancient Stirrings coming? Chromatic Sphere. Now is an Ancient Stirrings. No. Okay. So I'm going to get greedy here. I'm going to toss. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I'm going to toss Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze. I want to throw this bolt at his face. No, I don't need to now. Scavenging Ooze and Blood Moon. See what I can't find. Maybe tossing away this Blood Moon's wrong. Double Bolt. Take that all day. Alright. Got a clock on him. See what he gets. He is struggling here. The struggle is realeth. Karn, a great creator. Okay, we can kill that. What are we looking for? Ensnaring Bridge, I would assume? Yes. Ensnaring Bridge. So he's got a long ways to go before he can get me ensnared here. Definitely hit that. Hit him. Wooded Foothills. It's not exactly what I wanted. This is 5 damage, so we got a decent clock here. Got to find more threats. Hope he doesn't get an Oblivion Stone. Okay, so that could be potentially really bad. Please let me have a Bloodbraid. Arbor Elf. I guess my creatures are small enough to get through the bridge. So that's good. I still can't quite kill him. Anything. Lightning Bolt, Bone Crusher, Giant, anything if I can survive this. Sylvan Scrying. It's got 4 mana, 5 mana. Please don't play a Thrag Tusk. We played Blast Zone. Okay. Please help me, Season Pyro. So a lot of looks here that can win you the game. Make you a hero. That's one of them. Yep, Questing Beast can still be played. I believe. I mean, he can certainly be played. I believe he can still attack. Yes. Alright, there we go. So this is really easy siding here. Take out the 2 Scavenging Ooze. Take out the 2 Bone Crusher Giant. Bring in 2 Collector Oof. And 2 Cinder Vines. And that's all you gotta do. Some matches are really easy to side. Jund and Tron are the easiest. But some are really difficult. Especially these more crazy decks where it's just they can hit you so many angles like that Green-White Titan. Which I'm glad I won. That's like the 3rd time in a row I've beaten Green-White Titan. I think it's just because I'm getting more and more experience against it. I'm getting more and more used to some of their shenanigans. Yeah, we keep. It's not the most exciting way, but, you know, we try. Mulligan's to 4. Man, I wish I had a Blood Moon here. Or even a Pillage. I'd feel a lot better when he's Mulligan to 4. So easily lose this game because I don't have any way to stop him from getting Tron on. Finds Chromatic Star. Okay. Well, there's Pillage. That makes me feel a lot better. Get basic Forest here. definitely going to play Cindervines next turn. Well, no, I should probably play, depending on what he plays here. If he plays another Tron land, then we're pillaging. He does. So, yes, definitely hitting hard here. It's Urza's power plant. Okay. So yeah, I don't like stacking sprawls on lands simply because of he could get Karn liberated at some point, and then he can suck up my basic, and then I lose both the enchantments. So that's, I always look to stuff like that. Hit the tower. And then Bloodbraid next turn, barring something crazy. Doesn't really anything too crazy happen there. Windswept Heat, that's a fine draw. Alright, Bloodbraid, come on, baby. Cascade. What we got? Arbor Elf. That's not too exciting, but I'll still take it. It's not the worst. Utopia's probably an even worse hit than that, because at least that puts an additional attacker on the field, allegedly, right? This is a situation where I may start using Renin 6's -1 to start inflicting additional damage. Please don't play tower. Okay, that's mine. I feel a lot better. Still concerned till I get that Blood Moon. That is also not Blood Moon. So I have 5 mana, 6 mana. Can play just about everything and still attack. Want the green. Okay, let's just attack here. Knock them down to 13. I mean, we are still struggling here a little bit. I want to keep 1 mana open just in case I need to Cindervine something. Okay, that's going to happen. Okay, Renin 6 coming down, go to -1 for sure. I think we got him. Alright, let's hit that Sylvan Scrying. Let us swing. And knocks him down to 3. This is going to knock him down to 2. And this should finish him off. He's not giving up yet. Okay. Is that it, or do you want more? I mean, you got to bounce this, then you got to put blockers. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you got to do against me, man. All right, there we go. I didn't get punished. Went 4-2 today. Very nice. Another very positive day. 4-2. Get that fixed up on the leaderboard or current record, whatever we want to call it. 4-2 for today. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. That's a good stream. That's a quality stream. Got 6 matches in. Started this, by the way, 0-2. Lost to Grixis Death Shadow and Storm. Barely lost to Storm. 1 damage short. I couldn't inflict any more damage. I did the maximum amount of damage I could do to that guy, and he got me with Aria Flame. But I managed to come back. I regrouped. I let off some steam. And then I focused, and I got him. I won 4 in a row there. So in the last 2 times since I've played, that's a record of 10-5. That's quite good. 10-5 is excellent. This deck is really functioning well right now in terms of just playing against every deck in the format. It's kind of underhyped. It's not seeing a lot of play on MTG Goldfish. When you look at the top 15 decks, it's usually not there. Usually it's floating at like 16, 17, 18. But yeah, I think this deck is a phenomenal deck overall. I think it's really good, real simple to play, really fun to pilot. You feel good when you play. I mean, you feel good when it's doing good. But that's true for any deck, right? I mean, it feels right. It feels like how a deck should play that's not absolutely fucking busted. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'd like to say thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Special shout-outs to Apple Bloom 1337. That's elite, right? If I remember the internet lingo. James Kai Cadales. And where's the other guy? Is that it? Oh, yeah, I guess it's those two. And the Nightbot. The Nightbot. I was like, wait a minute, there's one other guy in here. The Nightbot, of course. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who's watched. Special thanks to those guys for keeping me company here. And yeah, you too, James. Thank you kindly for showing up all the time, all the way in Australia, folks. That's dedication. That's literally on the other side of the planet, I think. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Probably, I know for sure I'm not streaming on Thursday and Friday, but probably Saturday. Thursday, Friday's holiday time for us here in the United States. And I will be back at tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'd like to remind everybody to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace!